My favorite episode would be the timeline shift where Kelly makes a different choice, and we opened the last episode of season 2, I believe, right? With like Ed and I, the apocalypse has happened. No one knows each other. We end up meeting each other. It was kind of that Empire Strikes Back episode for me, where everybody's off doing their own thing and they find each other. I loved that episode. It was a skew of the timeline. Remember? I mean, I don't know if you've seen it.
I don't know if you've seen the show or not. But
yeah.
I have, but I haven't gotten that one.
End of season 2, I believe, is the last episode, and I love that because I like when any show does something kind of weird, when the timeline gets kind of skewed.
My favorite episode and line, answer 2, is Gently Falling Rain again. And I've said this in many an interview. My favorite line in the entire show that captures it to me is at the end, Isaac is slightly malfunctioning after ending things with Claire. Not because I told him to, but Isaac just don't listen. But so he's like, I need to be diagnosed, whatever, comes back, and he gives that speech, and he basically says, the only time I made an error is the 0.5 whatever time when I was away from you. And then Dr. Finn Penny says, so you're saying you're better with me than without me? And Isaac says, that is correct. And I just think that line is just so beautiful, right? And I think that, to me, is what the show is and what it can be about future and hope and love. And let's stop doing stupid stuff we're doing now. But I love that line. And I love that episode for that line. As far as leeway, I mean, if something's really off, yeah, I think Seth is great enough to give us the permission, but we don't abuse it because we trust it. So I can't even think of a time where somebody's like, I'm not saying that.
It's more so how a sentence is than it is maybe a character thing. It's like, oh, can I say this, they are, instead of there? I mean, it's little choices like that. Seth always says yes, because whatever fits in your mouth, I knew you were going to say that. Whatever fits in your mouth. It's what's kind of, yeah. Wait a minute, I should say, whatever feels good in your mouth. You're awake now.
By the way, yesterday, a friend of mine, as you prepped your question, he wanted to go get cigars, and it was like we were a bunch of guys at a table in one sort of loud area. And then he was coming from the bathroom, and he's like, hey, we still getting the cigar? That's a cigar. Guys, go. Sorry, what happened? Yeah.